There is a level of consciousness that is you, that is free of the past. There is a level of consciousness, the true consciousness, pure consciousness, who has no past. We try to be present, but we bring the past into the present. We bring this sense of I that is an accumulation of all memory into this moment. And it's heavy. And we see everyone walking around carrying a huge weight of the past around with us. Feels so heavy. Can you renounce the past in this moment? Can you be free of the past in this moment? To be free of the past means to be free of all knowledge. For all knowledge that you have learned, you learned in the past. It means to be free of all stories that you carry around and say, this is me. For all those stories are in the past. It even means the surrender of name. For your name you learned in the past. It means surrendering all words, all language, because all language you learned in the past. There is a consciousness here that has no past whatsoever, that perceives without a past, that is weightless, who is free, who is joy, who is unbound to this sense of I. That has nothing to do with your past. My mom nicknamed me growing up Pigpen because I was messy. Pigpen was part of the Charlie Brown gang, and wherever he walked, he had this cloud of dirt trailing behind him. And that is like us, carrying all this past around with us, all these memories. You think, these are my memories. This is who I am. These are my memories, but they're not your memories. You have so many other memories. You have so many other stories of who you are that have nothing to do with the memories that you have now. In fact, if you manage to surrender, to go beyond all memories of who you are, all memories of this body, this person, if your attention can break free of that, suddenly you can experience yourself as completely different people in completely different situations. You stop being bound to this lifetime that we identify as ourselves. Because the consciousness that you are is free, is not bound to this person. It's not bound to this body. And is supreme peace, supreme joy. So can you renounce the past? Can you let it go? Can you perceive this moment without a past? Which means without language, without stories, without knowledge, without this sense of I. You will see who is perceiving this moment is formless and supreme happiness, supreme joy, weightless, unbound. We keep referring back to this sense of I in all my stories, all my worries, all my problems, all my desires, all the memories that make up me. And then we have the perception that we are bound to this person, bound to this body. But it is not true. All of our attachments, which means attachments to thoughts, bind us to this person. If you can learn in meditation to renounce the past, to renounce name, to renounce ego, self-importance, there is a level of consciousness, not just a level, the pure consciousness, who is free, And who is joy? So something to consider. You have the desire to fly. We dream of flying, of not being bound to this body. And that's the truth. All sorts of things to explore when you break free of being bound to this person, being bound to memory as you know memory to be. So if you got something good out of this video, please leave a comment or don't. May you be blessed by who you truly are, by what everything truly is. May you be blessed in her supreme joy. May everyone and everything be blessed in her supreme joy. Om Rim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Namah Jai Ma. Much love to you. Much love.